This is a video about my Ryan, or not my Ryan, but my tank being the most egotistical tank I think I've met in Overwatch history, personally. It doesn't start, or they don't start. That was a risky res I shouldn't have done, speaking of. But I was going to do some commentary on this gameplay and just go over it because like I thought about posting the whole video, not commentated or edited with like subtitles because I don't know how to do that on the PlayStation or computer really. But at the beginning it starts off very rough for my team because that Ashe is doing a lot to us. And like everyone's critical, so or dad like up there, so it's really hard to get any push going on. And I already got my ult charged, but then about a minute in the game I got my ult going by the recording time. I ulted there. I shouldn't have ulted there, I don't think, just because she was critical. And normally when I watch like Mercy videos, like if one or two people are critical, then it's good to ult, you know, heal them. But I think they would have lived if I wouldn't have ulted because I didn't know Ana was back there until I watched the video. I think it was a questionable ult, but I got 2 kills, so that helped us push up. It got rid of their DPS, which was doing a lot to our whole entire team, more than our DPS was. But it's about the time where our tanks starts getting in voice chat and being egotistical and very toxic to our teammates. Right here, we were all just waiting for Bob to go out.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all, bro? Like, what are you fucking shooting, Mozzie? Thank you, finally, Jesus.
Also, we kept the point here, but he started the toxicness already, and I don't know. I just didn't like it, and his voice sounds like one of those like stereotypical Discord mods.
Mozzie picked it up. He had 931 damage and then got 2 picks randomly. Finally. No, I've already done 4,000 damage to the fucking show.
It's not kicking me.
But he's complaining about that, just trying to run in without really pushing cart. Nobody's pushing cart here, so I'm just like, I need to, and somebody is.
You got Bobby.
I probably should have just let her just respawn naturally instead of rezzing.
No, I don't. I'm at 84.
And I was just staying on cart because nobody else was, and then our Arissa, the egotistical one, was just pushing up and then died, and that was bad for me.
Care about your little bitch ass. You ain't do shit this entire game.
And for context right there, Mozzie said thanks because I think they finally got healed because watching this before doing commentary, I noticed that we weren't really healing the DPS as much as the tank, even though we didn't need to. And that was a risky res for me too. I shouldn't have done that either, and I shouldn't have valved here because both our DPS were dead, and I used valve already. So there's no point for me to do that really. That was a waste there. That was
another sexy one. Let's fucking go.
Well, I guess it got some value though. And that was a really good sleep from our Ana, but our Ana joined group chat, and then was a girl, which is kind of rare to hear voice chat. The only ones I've really heard were like really toxic ones, except for another video I'm working on. It's a really neat tank. That was a girl playing. And I'm surprised he didn't start yelling at
behind.
Kokoro was their name on here, just because they were a girl, but because most men do for no reason at all. And he was stating recently when he got nanoed that he was like, oh look, it's me again, but like he was getting majorly double pocketed by both of us. So it wasn't really him, and we all just got like squashed right there. And he was complaining about Mozzie, but I think Mozzie just needed more of a pocket and heals, which I have mentioned that I didn't really do much for the DPS. and neither did Ana. I should have left Ana heal our tank, which is kind of what she can do, and then we just focus on the DPS, which is also what I'm supposed to really do.
It's stupid right now. Kill it. Never mind.
Hanzo behind.
Hanzo's behind.
No, I'm here. I'm just trying to live and dodge their
He
DPS.
came back and forth.
Sigma can die.
Can't. He can't use help.
Come on, bitch, throw up the fucking mouse.
She's saying thanks again. Every time Muzzy says thanks, it's because she finally gets healed or like helps to
Oh, fuck you,
kill an
Alex.
enemy teammate or enemy team. And I decided to just go for
Where
her.
is that? Where is that? Where is that? I have no idea where that is.
And then right here, it's risky, but I was risking it to push payload.
I missed shooting my shot. Okay. That's great.
And again, I don't know why I thought to guess the push
I
or
do. I'm
something,
horrible.
or initiate a
I'm
fight.
better.
I'm thanking our Mercy for pocketing for doing that.
He's saying he's thinking me for pocketing them.
I'm getting a double pocket. That's not every single game should be.
No, that's not how every game should be.
No, it is how
Oh,
every game should be.
he's hiding from me. Loser.
I miss my javelin. The meta right now is fully tanked. If you double pocket your tank, there's no losing.
And right there, he said that the meta right
Granted, your
then
tank has to be as good as me, you know. Fuck you, Bob.
was to double pocket him, and I was just thinking like, I don't think so. And then he said if there are things like him, which is another egotistical thing, then they'll win no matter what. And Kokoro, I don't know if they were a duo or not later in the
Waiting
video.
for you to get nano, dude. Now you're using
I know.
Yeah.
They're just like, wait for this to get nano.
They talk about,
Yeah, bitch! Yeah, bitch!
ooh, I don't remember this. I didn't watch this part. I must have skipped over it.
That was a crazy anti, not even gonna lie.
I know.
That was a good
fucking
Ana
sexy.
ult
Oh
nano combo from them.
I think I smell a tank diff
And this is where he was just like, it's a tank diff, but
and a
like
support diff. There's a massive support.
me and the other
skill
support
issue.
were like majorly combo.
Dude, 12k on Ana in 7 minutes is insane.
What is it called?
Yes.
Pocketing
Right,
him,
there is no
so
tank diff, it's
it
literally just
enabled
a
him to
support
do
diff.
stuff, but it didn't really help our
You
DPS.
can't kill the tank.
You're doing work. You're doing work.
And right here he talks about all the
11k. 11k.
the
Really,
heal diff,
what did we have? We have 11.
DPS diff and stuff
We
like
have,
that, and then he
4.8
dogs on
and
Mozzie here.
8.
We're having just 4.8,
I almost
but
have more damage than both
they have
of
the
our DPS
same
combined.
kill or same death as our other DPS and
you
almost
did
same
have a
kill,
double
so I
pocket
mean they're
too.
still contributing
I did.
something in a sense.
Because that was also where the value was at the beginning of the game, because I
That's-
started off with 4k
true.
damage in the first minute of the game. 2 minutes.
That's true.
What did I
Has
watch?
your friend responded?
And then this is
What
where
the fuck,
Mozzie
Mozzie? I'm just kidding. Say it again.
said something and he's like, what the F, Mozzie?
Mozzie?
Just kidding,
Oh,
say
I
something
just said, what did
again.
I walk
Like,
into?
giving her permission
Oh,
to, which is another girl, which is
Fucking,
random.
Me just being egotistic. Me being fucking Jesus Christ himself.
Okay, egotistic, cool, but you're not gonna sit here and disrespect the Lord.
Yeah, I don't care about God. God's dead.
And this is where it was a really weird turn.
Because
Because I didn't like
I'm
hearing
chilling,
him
bro.
anyways, because he was very
Just
toxic
know he loves you anyway.
Yeah.
or whatnot, and
my
then they
mom
started
tells
talking
me
about
that, but I still
God
don't
and
care.
stuff like that, and I was just like,
And that's perfectly
They're on
okay,
hog
but
counter.
uh-huh. And then Coco right here just says we need to swap comms because we're not talking about the game, they were talking about God for some reason. Right here I was in a bad position, I should have been over there to help better. And I shouldn't have been burned by that. But I'm trying to take the car for cover and stuff
One more value.
to help out. And then our DPS are not holding the high ground like theirs did at all, so it's giving their
You can lead me.
really good advantage over us, which does win them the fight because I couldn't heal that because I got shot. There was no way for me to res, and I was getting double teamed by all 3 angles behind that car. It was no good for me. I mean, I could have been healed by our Ana, but she was focusing our tank, and he
No,
just
I'm dead.
used his ult and didn't get any kills on that.
I have nano.
The supports just got 2 picks.
And then he said that their supports just got 2 picks.
Mozzie, you want to pick up the damage,
Kind of a
bro?
little bit dogging on us without dogging on us.
I'm doing that.
And then he's like, Mozzie, pick
You're
up
not.
the damage, and Mozzie is.
I literally was playing May in the beginning and then Tracer. I understand.
I don't remember having a mag.
Exactly, because I kept dying. Ooh!
And then I'm trying to like do pocket them right here,
Okay,
because
but
I do
I
notice
really
that
caught
they
up
kind of
to
do need
it,
more
so-
healing, but like it's not working too well either, because they're always critical.
Moving.
Right here I dodged the high noon, I valked.
Fall back.
I was gonna res Ana, but then I realized that he was critical, so I was gonna keep him alive. But I should have just probably let him die and
I don't know.
dip or something,
I
because
don't know, maybe just to get out.
Ana and the tank were questioning why I did valk. It was also to get out a little bit, but maybe I should have just died and get from this full charge.
Sleeping.
And then Cassidy's below us, which I didn't know why I didn't ping. I mean, I think I pinged it right there, but nothing happened, so I was gonna leave them be, help our Ana
I don't think we need
and
that.
You're right.
Arissa, and I was hiding here from Ash and Bob. They took care of Bob, but that left my DPS defenseless against theirs.
God damn, you fucking suck. You just got ass just hard as fuck.
And I did a risky res, which I shouldn't have, because it caused me to die and caused Ana to die, even if we were probably going to. But their Ash is Ash, if I'm not gonna lie about that. But yeah, Muzzy says that she wasn't getting hit or anything, and I think she mentions it later on too, and which is true. Which is
God damn, I have double your damage. Jesus Christ.
Ana and my fault as well, because we were focusing the tank so much. But she threw Bob and did a good stall for us. And I'm working on healing them instead of Bob, because the enemy team's focused on them. But yeah, she only got Ash stiff right there because nobody was really helping her. But then again, she might have been doing it solo, so I don't know. So here she hits all her shots. I switched it over because as Mercy, I don't like to necessarily pocket one person per se and heal them. I like to,
Here, go in the back.
I don't know. I need to work on the habit of whenever somebody needs help, I just let the other healer or other support heal them.
Never mind.
Went up here with Soldiering to help them, but I shouldn't have because it caused Mozzie to die.
Here goes Love. Never mind.
Because
I stiff again. Jesus, I was
Ana wasn't healing Mozzie at all.
I don't know what you expected.
And then I didn't know Cassie was going to be there, so I was like, let me wait that out. And I looked at Ana because I thought she would, heal me. But she did not. She was focused on Arissa, and I died. So I shouldn't have flew over there anyways.
No way, Nano was a me.
Yeah.
And then they wasted Nano here because she used it right as soon as our tank died.
Okay, Mercy. Okay, I hate to be like mean or anything, but like you gotta focus on DPS a bit more. Like I can handle Arissa, but like you gotta, show them a little more love. You know what I'm saying?
And then she was right about that. I don't think it was mean. It was just logical, and I was agreeing with that. I was just like, okay, yeah, I do need to focus our DPS more because I mean that's kind of a job of Mercy to help enable the DPS.
I'll find another one real quick.
Looking behind.
And I shouldn't have flew over there because it was right in front of Ash's sight, and I already knew she was good at like hitting shots. So that was my fault. I died right there. I don't know. I think my head was like all in a confusion kind of state because our tank was being so toxic to our DPS, and then it was, I don't know, it was a lot of bad things.
My bad.
And then they didn't get a kill with that, which was bad. I don't know what they were trying to hit or thought they could just hit randomly, but they should have got a kill with that. It shouldn't have died.
Can't peek.
I put them back. It's okay.
So I used that ult, I used mine to try to help out. I looked at that to try to res our Arissa, but Ash was right there, and I didn't want to risk trying to, and then that was bad for me. I got stuck res them. And I should have just probably healed and contested point. And right here our tank switched the ball and was all the way in the back line instead of on point when all of us were dead, which caused them to get to 214 when it could have been like maybe 2 minutes. And at this point, I have 14.7k heals and 2.1 damage amplified.
I realized. They see your 20.1 and they're like, damn, but
it's basically like 60-40.
We're still heal diffing them. Their tank has what? Who's their tank? I don't know. We're about to find that one they'll pick. We're on attack though. I'm gonna go Arista for attack.
On here, I was questioning if I wanted to be Mercy or not, since I wasn't. I felt like I personally wasn't really.
See which one's which. All right, the tank's 27 and 4, 15k damage.
Healing as much as I could have, or
18-8.
I guess working with the
DPS
team as well as I could have. So I switched to more for this whole entire push.
28 and 13. We have 13 and 13 and 20 and 13. 20 and 13 isn't too bad.
For
13 and
heal
13
to
is
try to
brutal.
get the whole entire group
That's
and
one
stuff
death
and
per
spray
minute,
instead
one
of
kill
having
per
to
minute.
singularly heal one or the other.
You said what?
Don't worry about it.
Maybe God can help you get better,
Oh my god.
right? Maybe if you like pray.
And then he was being a whole entire like dickhead to Mozzie about God.
Maybe
Which I
you'll be
mean,
the
I'm
David
an
to the
atheist and
Goliath.
all, but like I'm not like a dickhead about it. Like this guy is, I'm just like, okay, yeah, you know, you believe what you believe, that's okay. I'm not gonna like, you know, dog you about it.
All good. Oh, well, I'm more than now. They have a Sid. What kind of Sid? Look at Diva.
Oh, it's the...
And they were over there in Ash's line of sight, which is bad. And it's kind of still like the same steel front it was in our first push initially too, because they're holding high ground really well. We're not really pushing through. We have a sim, but we teleported high ground instead of like what they did right now, which we should have done, just like through them, so that way we can create space.
I'm on the rod. You got the pass on me too.
And I'm just focused on healing, and I'm out of heals, so I do some damage to get some more heals. Fade to get that, stop burning me so she doesn't get ult charge. I think I die here. Yeah. I pinged her because like nobody was focusing her, and I was gonna try to get it, but I died for it. But it got us to the
I might
point.
switch
So
to Mercy to fly with you here.
That works.
But I also have advantage.
Alright. Do whatever you feel.
I did that. And this is when Kokoro switches to Mercy for the rest of the whole match.
I'm gonna play by cart.
So now I'm the main healer.
I think they got some people on high ground that I went off. Alright, I'm gonna go get them.
And like I don't know why, but my whole team is critical. Like most of this whole entire
Kill Sojourn. She's off high
match.
ground.
It's, she's just thanking me again for getting some heals because every time she like burned in the ass, she didn't get healed and she died because of it. So I was working on that better too. I couldn't out heal that,
And I got the fucking out.
and I was out of heals anyway, so I was trying to do some damage to get it back to heal our DPS.
And I just got the Hanzo.
And then we got the Nano Sig down, which is good.
Got Diana. Oh, yeah,
They're
I'm
just
good.
doing some normal comms in here and saying which characters where, if they got them or not.
80, 89, 90
Pinged up there just in case they didn't know, because sometimes teammates are unaware that people can get up there for some reason.
Yep.
Here are those.
Ash is slow. Stay on the point.
I decided that over here to like help heal
Nice.
and also damage perhaps if needed.
Hanzo's dead.
And I like staying back here on anytime if I'm on this map, because sometimes they don't really notice you there.
I'm out bomb here.
It's like a risk reward kind of thing. And I was lucky enough that they didn't notice me, or else if they would have focused me I would have died. But it helped the team push and stay on the card too.
Let's stay on card. Let's stay on that here.
And then it's not helping that Kokoro is saying like you're just better, or we're just better or something with that egotistical thing. And I'm calling them egotistical because they are, and they even admitted it themselves.
Let me know when they're all together.
When we were defending for the first time.
Ryan touched it.
When there was a good bomb because we got their Ana.
Beautiful.
Good kill because we got their tank.
Stay on the card.
Because I really didn't think we'd win this because they kind of rolled us on their attack.
A little stagger there. Get in.
I do that there and
We
they
have secured
spawn
ourselves
just
a
in
tie or a
case.
win. Let's fucking go. Mozzie picked it up. I'm proud of you. 13 to 23 and 14.
And he said Mozzie
Only
picked
one
it up,
death
proud
that
of you,
round.
and Mozzie said fuck you.
What I'm
Because like
talking
I
about.
would too, because at this point I was pissed off like for Mozzie, even though in some parts they weren't
what
doing
tank you want?
as
Try
well
to
as they could have done,
Sarah
but
or Diva?
I was the same. I was, you know,
What do you
some
think they're
parts
gonna
I
run?
could have healed them more than.
I think they're gonna run the Sig back, but the Orisa was really hard for them to push past, especially with the
not.
Symmetra turrets at the choke. Definitely gonna take them a good second to get past that. Plus, if they go Monkey, I'm kind of like counter to it because of the Spear now.
Yeah.
And then they're just talking about what counters and stuff, what plan they want to use to
God
defend.
damn, I'm damage diffing their tank. Look at it. Oh
And he's
my
only damage
God.
diffing because of
That
all
fucking Mercy.
the pocket and stuff that they do.
Yeah, they're poor Mercy.
I know, 21-2
Almost
is about to
I
lose the game.
know. That's insane how much she's healing almost as much as I did on Ana. It's insane.
I know. We're about to pick her up.
And right here, I think that they did just say that they're a duo, which I don't get these duos. I mean, I guess if they win matches, they win matches, but like
'Cause
I
we're gonna have
cannot
two
stand
DPS.
working or duoing with a
Right.
tank that wins matches and is really toxic, because like that's just not me. And right here, our tank puts a message chat if the other Mercy wants to
Oh,
join.
what if there's a duo on that team?
Them.
Then? It's like dueling with somebody. I can't see you. Whoever's Chris. I'm working to get you.
And then,
if they have a
for some
duel,
reason,
then they just can't join. So,
I
unless
think
they
right
lose them.
here, he's just standing out in the open against their whole entire team while we're all behind cover.
Hype was doing good earlier.
And he gets killed because of it, because he got the Ash Mercy pocket there.
The only thing I hate is how big Orisa's hitbox is.
And I didn't know where our Mercy went. I was looking around there for her to try to save her. Faded to get out of danger, threw a heal orb for me and teammate, but unfortunately Mazda got pinned. They were in a 1v5. Somehow they didn't see Mercy
They don't get any extra
go there,
time to get in the point, so.
but I was just like, oh, let me not heal that way to give her away, and I'm saying yes right here because I know
I'm gonna try
everyone's seen the
something,
TikTok
okay?
thing
You just gotta,
Okay.
you gotta trust me on it. You just gotta
where
trust
Mercy
me,
just
okay?
sits there and contests payload.
That's him right there. I trust you.
So I was letting her do her own thing and wanted to see if it
guarantee
actually
it'll work
worked.
for a good minute.
Like, minute, yeah.
I'm just gonna funnel this all while you're doing that.
And then right here I'm out of heals, so I couldn't heal, and I was out of orbs, so I couldn't heal them either, so that was bad. That's why they died right there. They died because Ryan was pushing them. They died because I didn't have heals.
If you would stop tickling the Reinhardt, please.
I was out of heals, so I couldn't use. And then this is when I got in voice chat for a second, because he was like literally pissing me off.
Shit, they found me, they
Because
found
he
me,
was
they
just
found
like,
me.
stop tickling the Reinhardt, more heal. And I was just
I'm
like,
down to 30 seconds.
I'm out of heals. Like, there's no way that like no orb can heal you. I can't heal you because that's on cooldown, and
We're gonna have
I don't know, it really
We're
ticked me
gonna have
off.
Assault. We have Symmetra.
I was like, you need to stop thinking, you know, you're the shit, and
Supports are coming.
like play support or something. And then our
Holy shit.
Kokoro said our supports are coming,
Right.
saying that we're not there, and then
I've died so many
He
times in the
dies.
past fucking 3 minutes.
and he complains about dying, but I've been like going in front of him the whole time. And I don't know, it could be a good wall if you put her Sim turrets down on this side, so that way they're covered up by the wall. And then they used ults and stuff right there. It wasn't smart, I don't think, to use that behind, especially when they still had Ryan
Yeah, I
on
thought
the
that
shield.
was probably
Out here.
So I just decided to dip because
I'm
there's
gonna
no
try
way
to
we could
C9
do
with
that.
my assault.
Alright.
They died because they were just out in the open. May blocked off the shatter,
Oh, so I can't do it now.
and they said that they wanted to contest with their Orisa ult, but didn't. I could have faded on the point, but it probably would have got me killed.
We'll have like,
May's just sniping from a distance. At this point, I'm just like,
coming in.
oh my gosh, they're gonna like get 6-2. We're gonna have to do like another round,
Alright.
which is frustrating. I decided to ult there to help push. I was gonna like get all the ones there. I
say
worked
more
on
and more.
that,
Oh, they see it.
and I would have died, which I did from the Ryan, but luckily enough,
I was holding them back.
the
Ryan
enemy
could've
team
touched
got
my
off the
main.
point,
He's kind of
which
just being a
isn't a
fucking
C9,
idiot, you know?
which she
Average
said.
Reinhardt, man. Yo, who's this guy? Cause I think he had 24.3k damage.
Like, it's a good play of the game, but like, I don't know. He was very frustrating and toxic, but that's it, yeah.